Okay, so hi, just a quick test here. Whether I upload it is another story, I suppose. Anyway, so today I did have some lip filler. I'm sure you can tell from the video. Again, a little bit of bruising there, and a little bit in the top line as well. Obviously this is a normal thing, as you're having a needle into your lip. I'm still new to this, so I still don't know where to quite look with the camera and what have you. Anyway, so yes, I've had the Virabella, which is the longest lasting form of Juvederm, which is obviously a filler for the lip itself. So I was injected, also had my nails done today, la la la, thank you Jolie. So I was injected here into the pupil line as well, so and in here. I had a tiny bit of filler into to here as well to balance, so to get more of a pout line, so that's obviously why we have the bruising here and here, so it's a little bit lighter there. And oddly enough, my top lip's not too bad at all, but here, and here are just like a tiny bit red at the moment, but it may bruise, it may not. Again, obviously it's because it's the skin, so it's being sort of damaged as it goes in. So really, this is like I said, the longest lasting and the thickest form of the Virabella. So this is designed to give the most natural and the most full look to the lip area itself. I actually naturally have a large jaw, obviously you can all tell that, and I'm quite conscious of my top lip being a lot smaller than my bottom lip for my side profile, and then as you can see, quite a large nose, quite a large jaw, so I'm not too swollen at the moment. You can see here now, this is a lot more filler, and in the baseline here is filler. Now obviously these are still ridiculously natural, and it doesn't look like a done look. I don't think it's too obvious once they settle again, and that's actually what I do prefer to go for. A lot of people do like a really false look. That's amazing to some people, it really does suit some people. Again, it's entirely down to what the particular person wants. I wouldn't recommend having it into here or too heavy if you've never had them done before, or if you don't quite know how it's going to look, and also you don't want the porn look. But again, like I said, so many people look amazing with it. It's down to natural preference of what you prefer. As you know, it was done at the Harpenden Skin Clinic where I live, and by my great friend Jan, and she does believe in doing things really naturally, and that's the way she does things, and that's why I like them. And obviously a lot of people that do to go there, and there are quite a few celebrities that go there as well, which is great. She really does believe in doing it naturally, and so it doesn't look too false and look too obvious that you've had anything done. But again, if you want to do that look, that's great. Again, like with things like boobs and what have you, some people really like the crazy LA look, and I think some people look great with it. But again, as I said, personal preference. So no offense to anyone, I'm not trying to be any negative against anyone with any types of surgery that they go ahead to as well. So as you can tell, my lashes do look quite dark in this. So this is still the Yummy lashes, which is the tint and the lift. And I have had that done, gosh, this got to be at least 6 weeks ago now. So I'm actually really impressed that the curl is still there, and the darkness. I'm very naturally blonde, so the root line is blonde now. But actually, if you look right at the base as well, which is the next article I'm going on to, this is Hina Cosmetics, and it was a tattoo eyeliner. And again, I had this really natural, and this is right at the baseline of the lashes. So it just makes them look fuller and thicker. I didn't want to do a big flick or anything along those lines. Oddly enough, having all this work, I'm actually trying to do more of a natural look, and that's where the stubble and sort of wearing less makeup and stuff has come from. So even though I'm having things done, I'm hopefully taking away from not needing to wear as much makeup. So things like the lip liner to hide the different lip level, and things like the liner to worry about. And hopefully I get my skin back into good condition as well. I forgot to take my hair, skin and nails tablets for one day, and hello, so forgive. I hopefully don't look too much of a mess. Obviously with London Fashion Week coming up as well, we're going to be super busy, and so if anyone that doesn't get to go or is interested but doesn't physically get to be there, or the guys that do get to be there, you'll kind of know what it's like. But if you don't get to go, it does tend to be quite full on early in the morning to the evening, and there's lots of events and things, and you tend to run around, and you're not that great at keeping hydrated, or if you've had a little bit of champagne at events, or however, or if you're not particularly eating because you want to fit into sample sizes, just something I know because I'm really struggling to keep my weight down. And again, we're all natural sizes, you know, it's an industry where now it's better, but it's still quite hard to keep quite small, and I think it's quite publicised that I've had an eating disorder in the past, and I do struggle with trying to keep my weight down, and try not to worry about it, but it does get hard. But during Fashion Week, you like to be quite conscious of how you look, and you want to make sure you look good and being trendy, and obviously I'm lucky that I get to model for some designers. Obviously that was Colossia, Agnes Barone, which was last week now, and I've worked with quite a few, and I'm getting to do a couple of pieces over this Fashion Week now as well, which is amazing. So hopefully I look as neat and tidy as possible, and get my bottom on the cross trainer. I recommend actually working out in heels because it really tones the legs up really quickly, but that's another story. So I probably rambled on for 6 minutes 23. So whether I upload this is actually another story. I haven't quite decided yet. I'll watch it back, and if I look hideous or sound disgusting, we might not see the light of day. But anyway, so hopefully in general I'm going to be doing some more of these videos, and hopefully we can get a bit better quality and what have you, because I'm not very good with technology. I'm really just getting used to using my tablet at the moment as well. But if we go ahead, sort of adding to the magazine and the blog and stuff, and hopefully this is a bit more interesting than just typing. But again, that's down to you guys. If you don't want to see my ugly mug on a computer screen in your home, that's no worries. We'll stick to writing. But anyway, thank you for your time. Speak to you soon. Bye.